What is up, everybody? Happy 424, first show after 420. Hope everyone's going well, doing great. The chats are alive. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't even know what else it can be wherever you're watching at, what time. Last trip before I head out to Minnesota. The Gus bus is in full action, as you heard. Thank you, Kirk, for having me on yesterday. It was yesterday, right? Yeah. Thank you, Kirk. That was a great time. I got to announce the Gus bus coming to Patreon soon. We're going to have a fun time. Badgebot Gaming, what's up? Thanks, everyone on the Rumble chats, YouTube chats. We got Mowers coming back today. So I'm excited to have that come back. We got a couple lawns for Mutt to mow. So without further ado, me vamping enough, let's get the game into the stage and get the right load out for the ladies and gentlemen out there. You don't want to see my ugly mug. Boom. And we're good. We're in. We're good. I have the Celtics game on in the background. I keep switching between the Celtics and the Bruins. So either way, we're just going to have to deal. Thank you, Lindsay. We all know that. Cheers to being a degenerate loser. Remember, chat in the Rumble, YouTube. I'll read everybody. So let's see. We can either do trash or not. We're going to cut some grass. This is the most money, most complex. Yeah, let's do it. Actually, I want to do one thing, though. Maintenance. We got to repair the vehicle. Repair the vehicle. Repair that. Full refill. Let's get us a new weed whacker. Let's get the big boy. So I'm going to go like this. We're no part exchange. Look at this. It's only $700 now. Confirm that. We just upgraded. Coleman would only mow with Mr. Garrison's seat. He would love that. So Mutt Mowers, we just got an upgrade to the best weed whacker in the game. And we obviously still have our nice eco-friendly lawnmower. So we're going to do this. Let's get the Mutt. Got the Ego. And we got a nice little weed whacker. And we're going to go cut some grass. Got some grass to cut at the Kingsbury house. Goddamn Celtics, make your goddamn free throws. I could even do that. Heck yeah. All objects collected. I'm ready to get yelled at by the chat, too. We got the new weed whacker for a reason. We're going to make this nice and life easy. I appreciate it, David Cully. I could play Road to the Masters. I could start doing that. See, the thing I like about that is I could then take some people on. We can play because I do have a guy. My go-to drink for a wedding. Very good question. If you're going to go to a wedding, if it's an open bar, I am a very big Jameson Ginger guy. Jameson Ginger is probably my go-to. And then let's throw... I do like a nice bullet on the rocks. That would be nice. Those are nice. And then also a Bullet and Coke as well would be kind of like my two go-to options for a drink. Imagine logging onto Rumble tonight looking for some good old extreme right Republican media and coming across this thing as your first introduction to Barstool content. Yeah, that's true, Rumble. But here's the thing. As the former producer of the Kirkman and Hand Show, I am lucky enough to cut some grass here because this is all about being stress relief and positive vibes. Like, I'm bringing the good vibes. I got a nice road trip tomorrow. Shout out my cousin, my buddy Derek, for watching the dogs. James is watching the Celtics now, and I don't know how he's reacting with this 9-point deficit. Disgusting. There's my buddy Jameson. I miss Jameson. It's not Delta, guys. It's United, so I'm sorry about that. Yes. I was just off a day, Freddie Lynn. I'm sorry. I'm flying on Thursday. We are leaving the house at 4. Our flight is at 7. We'll land in Newark, and then we go to Minneapolis, where I'll be going to see the Mall of America for the first time. Not Delta. My apologies. I messed up on that. That's on me. It's United. You're right. I'm sorry, One Leg Quinlan. I misremembered. That's what I just said. Everybody getting mad at me. I love it, though. I love it. I misinterpreted the rules. Oh, that takes me back to there. I got you. 4 a.m. So after this stream, I'm going to maybe try to get some sleep. I do dab, but I don't have any dabs on me. I know people want to see me smoke, but I said I wasn't going to be smoking too much on air. It was a promise I made. I will say I'll definitely be doing an NCAA football season. We will bring what's it called? I might even put it up to the chat for what franchise we try to bring to life. The drugs are for everyone, and you got to have respect. And I'm fine with it. I don't need it. Am I bringing any vapes on the trip or edibles? No. My wife is paranoid about me packing stuff and going through the airport. I understand. I have learned that it is legal in Minnesota. However, there are no recreational dispensaries open there, and my Massachusetts medical card does not work out there. So, unfortunately, it's going to be a long weekend for the Gus. Just kidding. Mark, good question. What is the point of this game? The point of this game, oh, fuck, I destroyed a flower, is to cut the grass. So I'm doing my trim first to try to avoid having to get super close to stuff, you know? So just going to be patient. I got a little excited. We're not going to risk the edibles. So that's okay. That's fine. Again, thanks for Justin coming last week. We will have some more guests coming up in the upcoming weeks. One is confirmed today. Can I, the dogs are down. Marry, fuck. Oh, this is a good one. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Marry, fuck, kill. Marry, fuck, kill French toast, pancakes, and waffles. So for me, I'm very plain when it comes to my breakfast. Like with all these, I'll put cinnamon sugar on the French toast, and then I'll put I'll put just syrup and butter on my waffles and pancakes. And like for that, oh god damn it! I destroyed another flower. I don't know. I mean, I'm marrying the pancakes. I just love pancakes. It's my go-to. They're easy. They're simple. Pour, flip, done. They come out great. Shout out to my best friend's dad because what he gets all of his kids, and he got me the first when you get their first apartment, is a griddle and then all the kits to make breakfast. So you got got mixing bowl, you got the cups. It was the perfect setup every time. Shout out my best friend's dad for that. We're at the Crazy Dogs. They're downstairs. The dogs are relaxing. They're a little sad that we're going away on the trip. I have not tried any mushrooms yet. I've done research, so I am interested on the mushroom question. I could definitely see myself giving it a try one day, potentially. If I got one hall pass, I mean, who would be my one hall pass? See, it's like a tough situation you have to pick when picking a hall pass, because if I gotta answer it, I got respect. I mean, I'd probably say Emma Stone. No, not Sydney Sweeney. Emma Stone. I mean, I could have gone crazy and said Amanda Bynes. My wife, I mean, probably Gosling in a heartbeat. Yeah, definitely Gosling. Yes, one. Now there's still 5 minutes left. They're going to lose. So yeah, if anyone's ever been to the Mall of America before, tell me something I definitely have to do. I wanted to recreate the opening scene in Mighty Ducks when they're all skating through the mall. Or is that Mighty Ducks 2? Mick, Justin Coleman, marry, fuck, kill. I mean, look, I'm killing Mick. It's nothing against Mick, but you got to kill Mick because he's going to die anyway. I'm fucking Justin because that seems just like a good time. And then I'm obviously marrying Coleman for the money. Duh. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that trim. God damn it, another flower destroyed. See, and Coleman's gonna say he hates me now, but I just said I'd marry him. So like back on Gus' side. Sorry, I'm team up, but I'd still marry you. Asexual, bisexual, C-sexual, D-sexual. I'm whatever alphabet you want to be. I don't discriminate. Jesus. Everybody's a goddamn critic. Ooh, it is windy outside. Very windy. Ooh. Can you guys hear that wind? I don't know how long it's up. I think it's all good. It's all going to be up to Coleman with how long he's got left. You know? Nope. There's only McDonald's has I've built this out. Like if we're gonna get real here, McDonald's has the best breakfast and it's a McGriddle. And if you don't get the McGriddle, like I understand like it's not like for some people who will say it's too sweet and stuff, but I don't care. The McGriddle is one of the greatest inventions McDonald's has ever come up with. Can never be replicated. I can actually deny that rumor, Golf Show. I'm not Golf Show. Steve's a fraud. Oh no, today was a busy day. We had to get ready to pack. For the trip. And then what else did I do today? Got a haircut. Shout out to my new what is his name? I gotta make sure I get his name right. He was good. Zach. That was his name. That's right. Zach. Shout out Zach. Great job. I'm cutting the wrong height because I'm an idiot. What is the height I need? We're going to go 5 to 6. That's between 5 and 6. Let's try that again, ladies and gentlemen. Whee! I also took the dogs for a walk, ran some errands, unclogged a drain. Rough night last night. Good question, Don the Jeweler. Last night was a rough night for the Shatheeds. We lost all 4. Other team bowled well. We did not. But hey, we still have a lead going into the last week that cannot be surmounted. So it's just getting out the kinks all before the roll-off in 2 weeks. So that's going to be a fun one because usually it's the whole league still does show up. And it's just only the 2 teams in the roll-off. So there's a lot of heckling going on. Oh, Celtics crawling back. It's down 8. Dun, 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 dun. Trung is awesome. I love Trung. Trung had a rough night, but he won it for us the week before. So that's a win. So shout out Trung and the Shatheeds. We made it second half champions roll off going to happen. Championship lanes have been selected by the captains. I like them. He likes them. Everybody likes them. My team likes them. We are definitely not on the ones that I was on this week for sure, because I never bowl well there. But we live, we learn, we move on. Oh, God damn it. This grass is so fucking high. Republican media. And that's the other thing, MBT 54. If you want to hear some right-wing Republican media takes, just ask me a question. I don't know. It's probably not going to be smart, but hey. Evil Donkey asks, I have to choose lanes. Yes, for the roll off you do, because the lanes are different, and like some lanes act different. It's the only way I thought. GTA is TBD. Michigan man, but I am coming close to Michigan tomorrow. No, Candlepin's even more frustrating than Duckpin. No, the lanes aren't. Those are the ones we bowl on. So I bowl well on lanes 5, 6, 7, and 8. And it's you don't pick every week. Every week they're automatically assigned, and then in the finale, the captains have to agree on lanes. Gus, do you think RFK Jr. will take votes from Trump? Yeah, I actually think he'll take votes away from both of them. Because one, there's just going to be people like me who hates everybody and just wants to be an asshole and votes for him, and that's going to be me. But there's other time, he's going to take away from both people who are just fed up. Now, is it going to be a substantial number? Unfortunately, no. He's going to get the same numbers, but he's taking votes from both. It's a fact. Ooh, that was fast. See, I almost wanted to cut it at the wrong height first, then the right height. If you could have a magic wand and make RFK president, would you? See, that's a good question, Freddie Lynn, but here's if I have a magic wand and could make someone president, would I put him in there? No. And my deck is not too low. It is the correct cut height length. God, this is... Gus, was it frustrating when you had to remind Justin Coleman about promoting the content for the week? No, not at all. It's just doing what I do. Look, there's a lot of things going on back there. There's a lot of things that can skip your mind, get frustrated, get flustered, get tongue-tied. Everyone knows that happened to me a lot. So no, it happens. I'm there to help them out. That's all. I was happy to help. It was a great, and by the way, shout out Team Minahan, Hank, Kirk, Rico, doing Rico things. All great performance again. Obviously, Kirk leading the way. Hank coming in with those clutch answers. Team Minahan's back. Because if I had a magic wand that could do it, I would rather someone completely different, completely out of it. It's Biden and Trump are not better for the job. But then again, you have to also understand that there's just so many moving factors now, and the anger and the vitriol is something that's different. But as I always say, the local elections are where things really matter, because that you can actually have some more impact on. All right, so the Celtics are about to lose. Let me go get the Bruins on. In the hypothetical, you decide President Biden, Trump, or RFK. Give me RFK. Screw it. I'm in. I talked myself into it. Give me RFK. Also, like, I talked myself into it, Freddie. You're welcome. Simply because now, like, also imagine that voice at the meetings. Like, he's sitting down and the translators are trying. It would be something. That's for sure. We're just having fun here, Rhett. That's all we're doing. Screw it. I'm doing what I was doing before because that's actually the smart idea. I can't. Oh, I'm still going to overload it with that? Jesus. If I'm going to overload it, then I got to go low. You know? I'm not getting top spin. I've never been really into tennis games. You know? Shout out Jameson. Oh, come on. Slow it down. There it is. There we go. Yeah, I know I'm overloading it, but sometimes that's all you can do. Especially in this game. Because you don't make the decks tall enough. See, here's a question for Jameson. Jameson, do you play any games? I would love to know, because then maybe we can play a game together one day. I'd be honored to play with you, Jameson. I saw Coleman out tonight on a date with some guy at La Bodega. Hey, happy for Coleman. You got to be happy for Coleman. I'm sorry, Jameson. Never address me. I refuse to converse with you. Okay. Me, David Bastista. What ex-girlfriend story did I tell? Oh yeah, Coleman's ex-girlfriend story. That's how bad it is. Like, it's so bad I couldn't even remember it. Bella from Minnesota. That's right. Bella from Minnesota. I'm pumped to go to Minnesota. I'm excited. Just let Coleman live his life, guys. Shout out to the Colemanator. So the problem with the good question about me on Ritalin, it is the stimulant is the lowest out of that. Yeah, no, and eventually, I'd love to have people come in person because I can actually set up my room up here. It would be perfect for it. It would be great. So we're still in the infancy days of that. But the reason why I'm on the Ritalin and not, hey, the Bruins scored again. Hell yeah. The reason why I'm on the Ritalin and not the Vyvanse is because of the risk of another stroke. I can't do the Adderall. Can't do the Vyvanse. Ritalin is the best option for me. Make sure you go see your healthcare professionals about it. And it's one of the things I talk with my in therapy about too. So it's good wins all around. All right. Look at that. Is this whole side done? One side down, one to go. The larger side. God, the grass is so high. The Heat beat the Celtics. Holy shit. James is going to be such a pissy mood. Anyone checking on Josh? Can someone see if intern Josh is alive? He can't be happy. I think the worst part was when I realized I forgot my Ritalin was when I was about halfway to the studio and I was like, shit. Can't even turn around, save face. Just forgot to take the Ritalin. But it's okay though. I'm making sure I packed it for the week though. I have it for the trip. Everything's packed. Good to go. I'm excited. Got clothes. Got my suit from Milton's. Thank you. The staff at Milton's was great as always. And they definitely like you more when you're not crawling around and you're buying stuff. But even when you are crawling around like a weirdo, begging to apologize, it's a lot of fun. I know I'm overloading it. Gus, what's your golf handicap? And not with a stupid frisbee. The last time I was a handicap, I think I was like between 15 and 18, maybe. Somewhere around there. And also, some would argue my ADHD could also be. Oh, there's Chef Lewis. I gotta go ahead and like. I can't cut it twice, Evil Donkey, because here's the thing. Um, it was still overloading at the highest level. So at that point, just might as well just go slow, do it once. You're going to be going that slow at least one time anyway. So it sucks, but that's what we got to do until we can get better mowers. I mean, I could take out a loan. We have the opportunities to take out loans in this. But we're rocking and rolling, and I'm excited for the Gus bus. Yeah, sorry, Evil Donkey. It's just going to get worse. Luckily, I don't have OCD. I found out, and I got invited to, my neighbor throws a party every year in the summer, and there's a dunk tank. So I'm going in the dunk tank. Random story, I know, but I'm in. Totally in. Yeah, so Evil Donkey wondering why I'm backing up. So I do that when it overloads. Uh, uh, okay. Da-da. What did I say I was gonna film? Sometimes I like go on rants too, and I just forget what I'm talking about. Long night at the golf. God, glad I got to tune in. Yeah, hey, I definitely got to go play though. But when I do, I'll rock it and roll it. You know. Definitely vid the dunk tank. I'll hop in that thing. Get me yelling at all people in the neighborhood. Get off my lawn. But yeah, again, I hope everyone get to watch the dozen. It was a masterful performance, for sure. We can collab on a video of the golf show. Happily collab on a video. You get me? I'll hit some nice shots. Also, and I know there's guys out there that can attest to this, and it wouldn't just me be hyping it up for the camera. I am very, very hard on myself. Like, yeah, like I call myself names. It's actually like one of the reasons why I'm glad my father-in-law doesn't golf. Jeremy Swayman is a good goalie. And I'll also say this. I am excited for next week. Cinema Lord, Stephen Gloucester is going to be... I kind of want to just text Coleman. Do you guys need a cameraman that day? I really don't watch baseball. Yeah, not really my thing. What happens first? Mutt gets employed or Gloucester speaks a sentence? That's a good question. Gloucester speaking a sentence out. Let's go Mutt. Mutt's gonna get job first. I mean, again, like the hardest part. I can see Steve honestly like letting it slip, but thinking he was in safe company. Is Kirk allowed to promote his own sponsors? Or no, because of like, what do you mean his own sponsors? He's sponsored by Milton's. He promotes Milton's all the time. Two minutes left, Bruins. Let's go. So yeah, I'm sure. $3 super sticker. Thank you, Evil Donkey. No, Mutt would never walk out on the show. Say what you will about Mutt. I guarantee you he would never walk out on the show. I mean, he was there for Mick. He was around EEI for the time of the Tangway walkout. He's seen people walk out. Oh, Bruins just missed an empty net from deep and iced it. But yeah, no, you're right. Fuss. What was I saying before that though? Mutt would never walk out. How long do you think Mick would have lasted if it was you two? I honestly don't know. Because I think at one point Mick would have definitely snapped first, and I think he would have made it probably to roughly the same time I did. And then I think that would have been the way it would have played out. I mean, I'd do it if asked. Like Justin and Coleman know that as long as I don't have anything going on, and these days I don't, I'd be happy to go in and help it if they needed anything. That's call away. But me and Mick producing for a few days would definitely be something, Nick, and I don't know if it'd be good or bad. Off the freaking post? Oh. Oh, they got a penalty at least. Suck it, you idiots. Toronto sucks. Steve's a fraud. Please mow the grass out front of the studio one day when Kirk walks in. There's no grass to cut, but I would if there was. Half gram or I always prefer the 1 gram packs carts. I do, those are nice because they're discreet. They're easy, and it's again like trying to explain to people like I like the carts because I even have one right here, like a little vape pen. And what I like about those is like I'm not stoned. It's just like having a beer. You know, I think that's the easiest way to explain it. That's like one beer for me, not the whole thing, obviously. Game over. Bruins win. Proud. Shout out to everybody on Rumble watching. I'm not a Zyn guy, not a nicotine guy. I'll smoke a cigar occasionally. Like for example, if I'm offered one at this wedding, like if like the group of people do go do cigars and they're like, you want one? I'm like, yeah, I want one. But besides that, I mean, I've had Zyn before, but I'm just really not too much into the nicotine. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are trash. Brent, Taft. No, there's some people. But it's okay. Do I think that Steve from Gloucester spoiled the Casey bit prior to the show? As I said Tuesday, I think I can genuinely see him doing it and then forgetting he did it because he thought he was in like safe company. Like there's some group chat you think you're in safe company and you're not. Same thing. It's just it's so oddly specific. And there's witnesses now. It's a little scat. I don't want it to be true just because, like, especially after what happened at Plymouth last. I mean, then it would also be kind of like a thing to happen at Plymouth. Someone needs to spoil the part. Does Mrs. Gus enjoy my limited stardom? I don't have any stardom. But she definitely... She got a clearer picture, and I think she understands more why I do the things I do. If that makes sense. Like why I put up with the things I put up with, you know? I'll start a brand new road to the Masters. So, but yeah, no, it's I'm happy that she tolerates it. It was definitely funny and definitely funny up in Portland. Almost done. Let's clean that up. But she's great. This is the only... I appreciate it, Golf Show. But yeah, no, I think, well, next week we're going to do something a little different. I'll have another guest on. And then, but definitely we can kind of get some things laid down, and I'll be announcing the tiers for the Gus Bus. It's coming. It's happening. Puff puff piece. I'm excited for that. It's I actually think I'm gonna have some pretty good ideas with it. So yeah, Donkey, I don't care. You can be as pissed as you want. The customer in this game will only be mad I ruined some flowers. And again, once I get a better lawnmower, this will not be an issue. So every time I speak, a gay baby is born. Thank you, Jameson. I'm doing this for the future gay babies of America. It's not scalped. Yeah, they shouldn't have. They should have called. They should have called Mutt's Mowers earlier, and they didn't. And that's their fault, not ours, not mine, theirs. Who says this is an old lady? We have sent notices out. We have flyered the neighborhood with advertisements. You know? But it's a good win for the Bruins tonight. Take a 2-1 lead. You won in Toronto, win one more there, and then clinch it at home. Don't mess around like you did last year against the Panthers. Just shut the nail in. Bruins, you had your one mess up too. Just go win the next game down in Miami. What's that going to be, Friday or Saturday? No, Flyers aren't a thing in this game. I am definitely a hateable person. So that's fine. I'll give Jameson all that credit, saying he hates me. Ooh, a little weak. There it is. God. I mean, that would be very funny if there was like flyering mode and it's just like a classic arcade game. You have to like throw the paper through windows and stuff. Like that'd be pretty funny. Yeah, that's what they see. Paperboy. That's the name of it. Thank you, Evil Donkey. Paperboy. I knew there was a game like that or something along those lines. Jameson just crossing lines. I'm not even going to read it. Just crossing lines, Jameson. Yes, I know I'm overloading. I'm not trying to. You better not train your employees on this game. So you hire employees and then you get to send them to training and it costs money. Yeah, I know. It's weird, but you got to do what you got to do. We did it. We're done. Let's get out of here. I'm holding it together. Leave that location. Look at that. Beautiful lawn done. If I was Rachel Rollins' press secretary, how would I get her out of this one? That's a good question. That's a toughie. I mean, at this one, I don't think there's a way to get out of it. You basically you come off as apologetic. Pretty sure the let's see. New rank unlocked. Credible rank 5. Hell yeah. Do we want to do one more? Do we want to do one more? Do we want to do one more? Let me think. Let me see if I do this. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, we can't get anything better. Oh, no, we can get 2. Let me see. That's deck size is that. All right, screw it. We're doing one more. We got a small one, it looks like. We're in. Mutt's Mowers, not giving up. Lawn number 2, gaming with Gus. This lawn's dedicated to the one and the only Jameson. Shout out to you, my friend. Would you like me to cut your name into the lawn? Jameson went to Harvard? No way. All right, we got 5 objects on the ground, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find it. Because then I'll even ask this one last question. After I cut this lawn, does anyone want to see a different game? Like, I got some people on. Do we want to see a different game? That was a quick 5. Oh, God, I hope I can get that weed whacker. I'm in the lawnmower through there. I don't have Fortnite, Patrick. Patrick Ford suggesting Fortnite. I don't have Fortnite. I do need to see how low this is going to go between 6 and 7. That's easy to do. Oh, that's a good one, EDP 445. That's good and bad at the same time. Patrick Ford, there is Fall Guy. I haven't played it in a while, but I have Fall Guys, Patrick Ford. I do have Fall Guys. Nailed it on the head. Tis a very frustrating game. Yeah, I can make it through there. Okay. Bring them on. Just talk about the Eagles draft and Jalen Hurts. It would be so bad. But maybe I should reach out to Scott Spears and see if I can get Bill Cosby's number from him. Well, you'll see here, the pudding pop was a delicious treat. Yeah, Bill Cosby. That would be funny. But it's already been done, though, so I can't do that. Challenge to. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got you. Don the Jewelers are great. It's not bad, though, is it? But I will say this. I have if I drink too much and I'm around people with an accent and I'm going to Minnesota, like I don't want to be the guy, the stereo. Like part of me wants to be part of me wants to go like very, very like Boston stereotypical. Why do you? Dude, we're gonna go to Southie guy. Like park the car Harvard yard. Or do I just or do I start making fun of them? Oh, don't you know? Yeah, of course. And Don the jeweler is a man of mystery. But Pat Ford was right. The Lauren Compton gave Mike a lot more laughs than she did Matt Rife. Mick is not bartending the wedding. I don't think Mick knows anyone in Minnesota. But yeah, no, I genuinely have a fear that I'm going to have a very fake Midwestern accent if I get too drunk making fun of them. That's what I'm saying. Mike did great on the show. Every day, Jameson, I wish my life wasn't terrible, but you get dealt the hands. Oh, it's an ego. Oh, I just ran right into the flowers. I was doing so well until that moment. Fuck that. Do I prefer cutting or smoking grass? Um, in reality, smoking. Let's be honest. But virtually, not bad. I like the virtual grass. This is very peaceful for me, you know? It offers me peace in trying times. Oh, I just hit the fuck out of that flower. Look at that. 19 minutes, 9 minutes. Boom. What a successful bout for Mutt's Mowers. Yeah. Da-na-na-na. Oh, what a trip. I don't know what I did to Jameson in high school, but yeah, that's gonna be it for another fun episode of Gaming with Gus. Shout out to everyone watching who watched. I'll be back next week. I'm sure I'll see some of you guys soon. I'm sure there'll be some sort of update from Minnesota at some point. Be on the lookout for updates. The Gus bus is coming. It'll be one hell of a trip. I can promise you that. We'll do Road to the Masters in a week or two. I got to get ready to go to bed. I have an early flight. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in, and I'll see you next week for Gaming with Gus.